Hi, I'm Peter Ilgenfritz, and this is our weekly segment of In These Times, and it's a gift to be together today. I learned how to improv on the piano several years ago, and improv is the most amazing thing, because while I'd taken piano lessons for many, many years, I learned how to play notes. I learned how to play hymns. I thought that music was something about hitting the right white key and black key in the right space and in the right time and in the right rhythm. But it was until I learned improv, it was not until I learned improv that I really learned how to listen to music. What about you? What are you hearing in the music of these days? The other day, on one of these beautiful days we've been having here in Maine, I had a wonderful walk in the woods. And a walk like we're able to do in these days. There with our masks on, there on either side of the road, they're spread apart on the trail, and walking together. And as I came back from my walk with this grandmother along the trail, we met another grandmother at the bottom of her driveway. And the three of us talked together, all in our masks and all spread out from each other. And the grandmothers shared with each other and shared with me how they hoped that these days were changing their grandchildren. Wow. They hoped that these days would change their grandchildren. I thought of everything that had changed in all of the children's lives that I had talked to these past months. I thought about how kids in my life and kids in our congregation have shared how they haven't had time to see friends, how so many things have been canceled, like choir concerts, like band concerts, like baseball practice, like the beginning of baseball season, like summer camp, like high school graduation, like a grand march, like a prom, like so many markers and so many things. I hope, they said, that this time will change our grandchildren. Tell me more, I asked. And they said, you know, in our lives, we had to learn. And in the struggles and in the losses of our young lives, we had to learn that you can't just plan your way into the future. And you certainly can't control your future. But what you can do, and what we have to do, is be open to the wonder and the gift and the surprise of what is right here and right now. And they said, I hope for our grandchildren that they will get to appreciate right here and right now, and what is the gift of everything is "Is that a hermit thrush?" one of the grandmothers asked. The other grandmother shared, "It's hard for me sometimes. It's hard for me to take in, to appreciate the gifts of here and now. Because sometimes I hear here and now things that I struggle to hear. Like, I know that my husband and I are getting older. I know that we really do need to move someplace where there will be people there around us who can care and support us in our aging. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to face that. I don't want to think about that. But I know it's necessary. And as we stood there on the corner, we reflected that perhaps what she needed, perhaps what all of us need to take in the here and now also, is the grief, is the loss. For her, a move, an anticipated move of a community that's been her home for the past 33 years. But it's only in recognizing the grief. It's only in taking in the feelings of all of these days that we get to find our way through them to the other side. It's a day that all of us are having to learn improv. And as my improv teacher reminded me, there's no such thing in improv as a wrong note. What there is the discovery of a new opportunity. And what you have to do in improv is give yourself to the moment, is give yourself to this time, is give yourself to the play and to the wonder of what is right here, right now, for us to discover and to live. These times are changing all of us. But may they change us into a more beautiful song of wonder, of community, of deeper justice, of wider love, and deeper grace. May you go out on this day, here and now, and discover a day of wonder, a day of surprise, and a day of opening your heart.